Can I look over your shoulder towards Rebecca? Yeah. Yes. Never seen your back. Nice tattoo. All these years.
I've been working on it for like 3 years now.
I don't think we've ever been to the shore together, so.
True. Yeah, there was no reason for you to be topless in front of me.
Unless we strip poker or something, who knows?
Yeah, I don't think that ever happened.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons.
Wow, nice enunciation. Buttons.
Yeah, look.
Hey, how you?
Can you turn a little bit more towards the window, your back, so I can see like a better light on your back? Yeah.
You see the whole world there?
Yes.
That button was a struggle. Struggle button.
Good luck, Andrew, later. Is this one on your
Front
arm?
table.
Yeah, this one's pretty new. This one's I got
Paper
down
towels
there
around the
for
front
separate.
table. Halfway down.
Halfway?
What is here?
I think I need to move my sticky notes. Guys won't mind me. I gotta do it.
One more touch. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can just put them in and just kind of gaze towards the light.
Alright.
Don't go into the light though.
I will not follow.
This is everybody's favorite photo. Everybody looks so good putting their earrings in like this.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like a delicate like head tilt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always so nice. Oh yeah. Look at that, Andrew. There you go. That's a good smile.
That guy.
That guy.
You're in.
In. Are your shoes on already? No?
I'm barefoot.
Okay, let me get.
I won't wear shoes.
Warmest greetings.
Yeah. Makes me super anxious. Well, I mean, it's. It'll work out.
Happy wedding day. Ish.
Thank you.
All right. Greetings.
Hi, how's it going?
How you doing, Derry?
It's good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Well, the director's behind you here. Steven Spielberg here.
Alfred Hitchcock here.
Family first so that we can get.
And now my sister and my mom are, and my kids are at the house. My nephew wants to too, so they're just, it's not gonna happen. They're not here. So all the other ones can happen. So no Teresa Brace. I don't know if. Right, so it's boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl.
Good. Let's take sunglasses off. Yeah.
Do you want me to hold a couple? Yeah, that's
Well, if you
probably
put it in your
safe.
pocket, you're really gonna look like a hole. Even there, it's gonna.
Yeah, we don't look
I'll hold that. Southern. Oh, this looks great. So, guys, Andrew, instead of putting your arm around her, I'm gonna turn your shoulder in, put your hand in your pocket, and you grab your arm over through him.
Can I? No.
Or that's good. Okay. You can put your arm around the back if you want to. And then just do right hand. All right. There we go. Everybody. Oh, flowers.
Back is on it.
Hold that. Couple more. Perfect. All right. So now we have Billie Andrew, Bill, Denise, and Jane, and Beauty. All right. So now we have Billie Andrew, Bill, and Denise.
They do. So beautiful.
They do look beautiful.
Sorry. If you want to get those, I want to keep this rolling.
Yeah, the only reason I couldn't take it is you were standing there.
All right, so Bill, so Bill, can I bring you on the other side?
We gotta go with boy, girl, boy, girl. Yep.
Even it up. All right, perfect. Turn your shoulders in towards Billy. Can I put that right hand in the pocket? There you go, looking sharp. Nice smiles, everybody. Oh, this is great. Good.
Guys that are in the wedding, you're just wearing. Yeah, they're not even wearing a tie.
Good. Couple more smiles, guys.
You have suspenders?
Yeah, let's do it. Actually, can we just, we'll stick them right in between these guys, actually? Or do you want them
Here, you can scoot over a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I have.
Would you want me over there? A little bit in the front, or do you want them like in line?
Maybe we'll try you.
Wait, Nami, why don't you sit next to Derek?
Yeah, go over there.
Yeah.
In line or like in the front?
Slide in, like right next to that. And then,
That's why I'm barefoot.
Nami looks good.
good. And then instead of putting,
Oh, wait, I got my glasses.
oh, I just realized that too. Perfect. That's good. Item. Squeeze in just a little bit on the side, Teresa. There you go. All right. Nice smiles, everybody. Hold that. Looking sharp. Beautiful. And then let me come a little closer for a couple. Two more. Make sure everybody's eyes are open.
Yeah, that'll be a problem.
Perfect. All right. So now we have.
Look at me.
You're getting me, man. I'm gonna start using that at weddings, to be honest, because it's actually hilarious. Good. Oops, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to jump into you. And right here, a couple more. All right. So now we have Billie, Andrew, Terry, Teresa, Derek, and Nami.
Come on. No. Good job, girl.
A little bit more. And you can actually, since they have to, you can put your toes on the dress.
Yeah, that's so funny. Thank you.
All right, girls can slide in. We'll put Teresa right next to Rebecca. All right, everybody.
All right, look that way. Hold on.
He's actually taking a real photo.
Yeah, that was a test. All right, squeeze him on the edge. Now let's do just one hand in the pocket, guys. Left hand closest to me. So left hand.
In the pot, right?
Yeah, the other hand, left hand in pocket, right hand hang. There you go. There you go. Teresa, come forward just a touch.
Left hand in the shirt pocket.
All right, everybody. Look at me.
Look, turn around.
Up here. Hey, kids. Hi. Hi, kids. Woo. I was gonna fall into a hole for a second. All right, nice smiles. Up here. Bravo. All right, let's do just the bridesmaids and man. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Here comes the bride. All dressed in stuff.
Science.
No cigarette.
Shut that.
Just big one.
Anyhow, she's doing there, she's doing all the girls outside.
me to 18. Song, wine, and women, they were my three favorites. Beer, gin, and whiskey, that's 5, 6, 7. Saturday night, I like eating and dancing. I sleep all day, Sunday, so I'm ready for more. How white and handsome, you can't take it with you. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stay by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. When the sky down, stand by me.
Down the center of the aisle.
Good evening. Can you hear me? I'm excited to be standing here for these amazing people at this gorgeous location. I was so honored when Billie Ray asked me to officiate her wedding. For those of you who don't know me, I am Billie's slightly older cousin. But enough about me, because today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people, Andrew and Billie, and one very special dog, who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage. And when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird, right? You're standing on the stage, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who has meant anything to you in the past 20-something years. So why do you do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded so critical, we acknowledge it, its special status, by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It is the great unifier, our one universal truth. That no matter who we are or where we come from, what we believe, we know one thing. Love is what we are doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why you are all here to watch them stand here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others are long. Some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Their love story started on April 11th in 2015 when a mutual friend, Cheap Shot, had asked Billie and Andrew if they'd like to do a 7-mile hike to Apple Pie Hill the next day. Fast forward to April 12th, and 18 miles later, Andrew and Billie had gotten to know each other well enough that when Andrew asked for Billie's number to send her pictures of the snake, she gave it to him. 3 years and many adventures later brings them here. A time to pause and look back and smile at all the moments that brought them here, and time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. Andrew and Billie, I'm here. We are all here because we want those moments for you. We are here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, hiking with Gracie, watching the Eagles win a Super Bowl while wearing your Hulk hand, or getting a huge hug when you get home. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience, and even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try and explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love, like the sheet music in your wedding bouquet. And even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here. I will say your vows, and you will say, hopefully we do. Andrew and Billie. Do you promise to be together, give each other balance, and form a catalyst to bring out the awesomeness in one another?
We do.
Do you promise to be advocates for each other, to lend a helping hand, meet challenges as a team, or even just stand by with understanding and approval?
We do.
Do you promise to continue to look for the adventure in your journey together, big or small, fishing or dishes, hiking or mowing?
We do.
You've chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning or no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago, deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface, where someone dug them up. Metal was then liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was made from raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and throughout a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape something extraordinary. It is the process of making something beautiful where there was nothing once at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember this. You've created something invaluable. And just as I know you'll protect these rings, I am confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to one another. Now let's put a ring on it. Jason, ring please. Andrew, please place the ring on Billie's finger. And repeat after me. That's okay. Repeat after me. I give you this ring. Wear it with love and joy. As this ring has no end, my love is also forever. Please place the ring on Andrew's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end.
my love is also forever.
My love is also forever.
May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. And so by the power vested in me in the Universal Life Church, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may seal this declaration with a kiss.
What about it?
Next up, please welcome Amanda Gares, escorted by John Helmuth. Next up, we have Paulie Hundred, escorted by Mike Scully. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, next up, please welcome Teresa Brown, escorted by Derek Brown. Next up, please welcome Bryce Warren, escorted by Braden Warren. Next up, we have our flower girls, Aubrey and Cameron Steele, escorted by our matron of honor, Jennifer Sears and Eric Spence. Next up, please welcome our maid of honor, Rebecca Seaman, escorted by our best man, Jason Spence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please all rise tonight and welcome our newlyweds, our brand new bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew and Billie Spence. All right, guys, at this time they're going to be dancing to their wedding song. It is Coldplay. The name of the song, Swallowed in the Sea.
You cut me down a tree and brought it back to me, and that's what made me see where I was going. You put me on a shelf and kept me for yourself. I can only blame myself. You can only blame me. And I could write a song 100 miles long. Well, that's where I belong, and you belong with me. And I could write it down, spread it all around, get lost and get found, or swallowed in the sea. Spread
I'd like to invite Billy to stay on the dance floor. We're going to bring your dad up, and you guys are going to be dancing to After the Gold Rush by Neil Young.
Farmer coming saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming and the archers split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eye. I was hoping for a replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head and I felt like getting high. I was thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships flying in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen one. All in a dream, all in a dream, the loading had begun. Flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun.
All right, let's hear it for Billy and her dad out on the dance floor. Cause some tears tonight. All right, this time I'd like to invite Andrew and his mom on the dance floor.
There will be days when the sun won't shine, when it seems like the whole world is against you. Don't be afraid, like the sunshine. You can let go of the pain if you choose to. As time slips away, skies falling white, feeling around the universal power, flowing all around.
lesson never be found. Just knowing your heart that we're always together. And long after I'm gone, I'll still be around. Our bodies turn on, so is love. God is inside you, all around you, and a baby.
Alright, one more time for Andrew and his mom, please, on the dance floor. Well done. Alright, you guys, at this time,
On behalf of our bride and groom, we want to thank everyone for being here tonight. It is truly amazing to have all of those who love Billie and Andrew in the same room as they embark on this new adventure together. For those of you that don't know us, which you probably do, I'm Rebecca, and this is Jen, and we're Billie's best friends.
I know many of us will agree, but when I first met Billie, I knew that there was something special about her. We were drawn to each other as friends, and my life truly would not be the same without her. Over the years, we have shared some really great memories.
We've known Billie for such a long time, and we've been through so much together that she truly has become part of our families. When Billie lived with my family many years ago, we shared a bedroom. We slept on twin beds that were about 5 inches apart from each other, and believe it or not, sometimes that was even too much space between us.
Billie went on her first airplane ride with me in 2007 when we went to visit my sister in Europe. We had the most amazing time traveling, dancing on tables in Nice, riding bicycles in Rome, and trying to blend in Brussels. We've been to countless Phillies games and celebrated the 2008 World Series championship with a parade and a suspension from work. We spent many late nights doing each other's hair, stood next to each other at work for years, and took a road trip where you wouldn't even let me sleep in the car.
And don't forget our trip to Punta Cana in 2011 when I wouldn't let Billie sleep or forget her beach towel. We jumped out of a plane together for the first time in 2014 during Billie's skydiving years and went rock climbing in Arizona, which we were not equipped for, and I'm glad that we lived to be here tonight. We call each other small friend, tall friend. I'm pretty sure you can guess who's who. Together we went through the phase of layered American Eagle wife beaters, glittery eyeshadow, and bleach blonde hair, obviously not for either of us. As time has gone on and we've all made better fashion choices, it's almost hard to imagine life before Andrew.
I know the exact time I met him. The first time I was super pregnant, and the second time was when he came to the hospital the day after my twins were born. He has known the Flower Girls their entire life, and the girls love him, mostly because he is the best horsey they know.
Andrew has taught Billie a lot. Irish goodbyes, how to pack a Yeti cooler, and to never ever forget the snacks. We know you're going to be great parents because of how much you love your doggy daughter Gracie. Flashback to your engagement. Billie, tuck the dog in.
Andrew, thank you for making Billie the happiest I've ever seen her. Thank you for being weird with her, making her laugh, and loving her unconditionally.
Thank you for her 4 a.m. kisses, because even if you didn't, she would know. Making her coffee every morning, for endless dance parties, and most importantly, taking care of our little giraffe friend.
They say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without. That sums up Billie and Andrew perfectly.
Mr. and Mrs. Spence, we wish you a lifetime filled with happiness, adventure, wonderful memories, and the most amazing love two people can share. Congratulations.
Oh, nicely done, girls. Oh, my life is boring compared to you guys. All right, we got one more person wants to come up.
All right. Andrew, you've been my best friend for 30 years. I couldn't imagine what my childhood would have been like without you. I don't think I would have survived Jason if you didn't have another target. I'm so glad that you met someone who loves and understands you. She loves your intelligence and your sense of humor. She's perfect for you. You share the same values, the same long-term goals, the same digestive issues. You two are so perfect together, it kind of makes me sick. I don't know anyone else who will stay up after midnight taking shots of whiskey and then wake up at 5 and go fishing or run a 5K together. Even when you're both tired, hungover, and miserable, no one else wants to be around you. You still want to be around each other. And that's special. But I don't think I could have made it through the past year without you guys. Thank you.
But there's a full moon rise. Let's go dancing in we know where the music's played. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love on this forest moon. Stranger. Because I couldn't see, pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you will stay with me. Because I need you all the time. We both know I'm the member in the boat. Not alone. I start to check you out. And I'm walking, I start. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. I stand for she, I don't even know why. When she's at the end, she's starting to check. When I'm walking, I stop, and I'm so strong. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on, big hands, I know you're the one. That was some great dancing. I don't know what's happening. Is that really happening? Yeah. That was really great. That was incredible, guys.
Billie and Andrew, your wedding was beautiful. I had a great time, and I thank you very much for inviting me. And I wish you both the best of luck in your future. You're a wonderful couple. And I hope that your marriage works out better than mine.